Days from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. And our game tonight featuring the Washington Bullets as they go up against the Detroit Pistons. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And we've got David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. This is game 2 of a back-to-back, and these guys have got to be pretty worn out, I would think, at this point.
Well, you know, Kevin, you'd be surprised. Game day gives you a rush of adrenaline, and you find a way to ramp yourself up. And, you know, this is really where all your conditioning pays off, being able to play day after day. These are the best and most highly conditioned athletes in the world, in my opinion.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Mahorn, the pass to Warwick. Here's Sobers. Rebound, Detroit. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Last game, they enjoyed toying with the defense, outpacing them at every turn.
Well, they smelled blood in the water early on and just kept attacking. They knew they had the advantage.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game.
What you get from Livingston is nonstop hustle, even against tough opposition. He's always working to make an impact on the game.
Here's Warwick to the inside. Lambier with the steal. Fast break, here they come. And Tripucka gets it to go.
Hey, no question about it. Tripucka is a threat from range. You can't let him find his shot out there.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. With the fadeaway. And that one's good. Ruland.
Plenty of game left, but that, I think, is a good omen for him.
I agree. When you hit a mid-range J, it opens the rest of the floor.
The Pistons with a quick start to this game. 4-point game. Here's Thomas. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Boy, Thomas getting exactly what he wanted there. That's a high percentage look for him. Really nice-looking stroke.
Warwick and the jam by Warwick.
An overwhelming display of athleticism from that ball handler.
And Clark, look at the defense. They are stunned.
Love the assertive play style. It's great to have a point guard who can get that physical.
They get it back. Lambier, good.
You can never question how hard Bill Lambier works. His teammates appreciate how much he gets after it on the glass.
Here's Ruland. Sweet little floater. Ruland's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Brilliant use of the floater. Measuring it to perfection and dropping it in with ease.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Tripucka. Inside, Livingston. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Hey, this is why his teammates love playing with Tripucka. Excellent pass from him that time.
Passes it to Sobers. To the paint. Here's Warwick. Pass to Mahorn. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thomas kicks to Johnson. They grab their own miss. Livingston can't hit. Washington trails by 4. And there's the pass to Ruland. Ballard. And there it is for him.
Just owning that painted area. I guess the motto is do it till they stop it.
And so Thomas will bring it up for the Pistons. And the layup's good off the glass.
Even though he's a smaller guard, Thomas is not afraid of attacking inside. Really good work there.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Ruland. Sinks that one from the post. Ruland's got 6 points.
I think this is how you get yourself going sometimes. Attack the rim.
He knows what he's doing. No signs of complacency early.
For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Johnson outside. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Warwick. 4-on-3 break. Here's Mahorn. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Saw that angle to the basket and knew exactly what to do in transition.
When he has a lane like that to the rim, you know he's looking to finish the break.
Here's Thomas after the basket by Washington. Out to the right wing. Here's Trapuka. Here's Livingston. Goes up again. Lambier, good. Lambier's got his third basket of the night right there.
Relentless in his approach. Lambier comes at you every minute he's on the floor.
To the middle. Here's Ruland. Powered down with both hands.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Thomas down low, working on Warren. And the basket by Thomas. He's got 6.
Well, Thomas is no stranger to physical play. He'll find a way to get his shot.
For Washington, they've gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. And he drives in. He gets that one.
The points coming in bunches here. Where's the D?
Some great scorers on both sides. It's just that type of a game so far.
Right wing. Here's Trapuka. Here's Livingston. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, I think Livingston is all about the effort plays. I mean, grabbing rebounds, putting it right back up. Excellent work.
And the Bullets call timeout here. So both teams making some changes here. 1:29 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to McMillan. Rebound by the Pistons. Here's Trapuka. And it's off from three-point range. Washington trailing. Malone in the corner. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
This is who Malone is. A confident scorer who knows when to rise and fire.
There's a minute left in the first. Here's Long. From outside, off the mark. And it's Washington's ball. Malone outside. Inside. Here's Trapuka. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing.
No fear from Trapuka. He'll get as physical as he has to.
The Pistons shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. And the Pistons making a change here. Thomas is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Quite simply, he's automatic at the line.
Malone right side.
Key cog in this team's offensive machine. Malone knows they look for him to score and score often.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the game right now. The first free throw is good, and Washington making a change here. Day's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here. And for the Pistons, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%.
You see the court awareness. Thomas recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
26 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Davis on the wing. There's the dish to Malone. Here's Ruland. He's coming off a 22-point game against New York.
And his playmaking was phenomenal, directing their offense with his court vision.
Here's Thomas, and he makes good on the layup. Thomas got 8 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And here's Malone outside. Isaiah Thomas has been on display for the Pistons. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They've placed an emphasis on beating up that offensive glass, and it's paying off with all of these second chance buckets.
And just a tremendous job creating havoc defensively. Tons of turnovers, and they're capitalizing on them.
Again, the Pistons score.
I like the way he's done a good job working that ball around tonight, getting it moving, wanting to get other guys going.
This demonstrates leadership on his end, willing to give it up in an effort to make his guys better.
Amazing one-handed punch right there.
Oh, man on a mission, Clark. You're right. In a close game, showing some ferocity.
These are the dunks you better finish if you're going up with just one hand.
Thomas, good.
With his first-rate handles, Thomas keeps the defense on their heels. That's why it's so difficult to defend his pull-up jumpers.
Got that one up quick. Malone's got his second bucket tonight.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. There's Thomas with the 3. They get it again. Washington trails by 3. Pass to Ruland. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Mike, we have a new commissioner coming in. What should be the direction of the league?
Expand. I like how we've made the playoffs bigger, but don't stop there. More live TV coverage, more franchises around the country. The NBA should continue to grow.
Detroit making a switch here. Hollins is checked in, and he makes that one. Benson's got 4 points in the quarter.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Kicks to Malone. No one near him. He squares up and sinks it.
And if you give him space like that in the mid-range, he won't hesitate to let it fly.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Long. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 5 assists in the game.
A maestro running his orchestra. Isaiah Thomas is as good as it gets at the one.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Bill Andrew. Vinny Johnson.
Washington trails by 3. The pass to Sobers. Shoots over Johnson. And another miss by Washington. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Detroit. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Superb second effort.
Yeah, stayed right with it.
He's always working on the offensive glass.
Count that one.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Over to the wing. Here's Long. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
For Washington, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Malone. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Such a talented shooting guard. I love whenever Malone looks to score inside, too.
It's Thomas outside. Drops in the tray. Thomas got 6 in the quarter.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
For Washington, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Pass to Sobers. Here's Ruland. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Detroit with the ball. They lead by 4. Thomas passes to Johnson. Lambeer down low. He's coming off a 19-point game against Chicago.
And you know what else impressed me? Was how infectious his tenacity was. He was simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collecting a huge amount of rebounds, too.
Malone, no luck.
Well, not the most reliable from long distance, They practically dared him to shoot that one.
Here's Johnson, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Known as the microwave, Johnson, one of those players that can heat it up in a hurry. And once he does, watch out, because he's going to be aggressive and filling that bucket up.
And he's good on the second. Washington trails by 7. Warwick the pass to Mahorn. Nice ball movement by Washington. Johnson outside. Here's Sobers, covered by Johnson. They get it back.
Defense was right up in his face there, and it spoiled his attempt to lay it in.
Second team foul.
Pistons leading by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Tripucka. From deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Tripucka's got 8.
This is how confident Tripucka is. Ready to fire as soon as he catches it.
1:52 left in the first half of basketball. Ballard. A second chance effort. Sobers can't hit. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Here's Lambier. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 8th assist here tonight.
You better hammer Lambier if you want to stop him.
Washington calls timeout. Washington trails by 12. We've got 1:28 left here in the second. Nice shot by Mahorn. The Pistons shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. It's Thomas outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
Right now, this is Thomas's show. I mean, he's just torturing the defense and getting busy.
Ballard. Rebounded by Livingston. Livingston's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And yes, it's good. Thomas got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He's been a big factor here in the first half, scoring in bunches.
Here's Warwick. Pass to Sobers. He kicks it to Warwick. Charity stripe shot. Second chance shot. Sobers can't hit.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Lambier, and Detroit again with the bucket.
Continuing to expand and grow their lead, much to the dismay of this crowd.
Never fun to see your home team losing control of a game, but this offense is just taking charge.
Looking to end the run. 2 points. That one goes. 6 points for him. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. To the inside. And Tripucka gets it to go.
Look at Tripucka using his frame to get into good, solid position.
Washington with the ball. Trailing by 17. Stolen by Thomas. There's the pass to Tripucka. Releases from 15. Here's Livingston, and he goes in for the dunk.
This is how you convert inside. Livingston just powering it down in style.
Here's Sobers, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Pistons lead by 19. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Isaiah Thomas having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him throughout the first half.
And he's rewarded that trust they have in him, putting up an impressive total.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Warwick the pass to Mahorn. Rebounded by the Pistons. Lambier's got 6 rebounds in the game. Thomas passes to Lambier. They swipe it. And here we go. Washington fast break. Pass to Ruland. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries.
Wow. Showing off the soft touch and the value of having an effective floater in your arsenal.
Pistons leading by 17. Passes to Livingston. Fades away. Here's Lambier, and he converts the layup. Lambier's got 16 points.
Just a touch more aggression on the defensive glass, and that could have been prevented.
Yeah, they've got to get physical if they want to prevent those second-chance looks.
And that one's good. Ruland.
Fantastic look. Excellent start to this second half.
Easy hoops out of halftime. That really can get your team rolling.
Down low. And Trapuka gets it to go. He's got 12.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the league. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Ricky Silvers.
And the technical free throw is good. "90 seconds now into the second half. Ballard.
Sacrificing his body, putting it on the line right there.
That takes tremendous grit. Taking charges, not for the faint of heart.
Pistons leading by 18. Johnson outside. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Here's Sobers. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Outside Thomas. Lambier's shot is off. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Out to the right wing. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Ricky Silvers.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Here's Warwick. Here's Ruland.
They're losing, but don't blame him. He's doing everything he can to keep it close.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
Using his quickness on the interior, that's Thomas's advantage.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
You know, Thomas plays the game with such an edge and attitude and great confidence, and I think that gives him an edge out there on the court. He's always willing to go the extra mile.
Here is Mahorn. Pass to Sobers. Here's Warwick. Hands it from downtown. Warwick's got 5.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Johnson left side. Dishes it to Lambier. Banked in off the glass. Lambier's got 4 points in the quarter.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack, a fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
So it's Washington now after the basket by Detroit.
Isaiah Thomas.
Washington shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for Washington.
The first one falls. Benson is checked in for Detroit. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here is Thomas. 20 points for him. Now the pass to Lambier. Unloads from 13. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Lambier's got 20.
He knew what he wanted to do there. He uses his height to get a clean look over the smaller defender.
Washington calls timeout. Washington trails by 18. Sobers passes to McMillan. Basket good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Johnson outside. Off target from three-point range. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Yep, it counts. 8 points for him.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And so it's Washington with it. It's a 14-point game.
You know, and to put things simply, they've outworked the opposition on the glass, which is why they have this lead.
Yeah, coach has to be really happy with their effort on the boards. Just being absolutely relentless and torching the opposition as a result.
Here's Warwick. He has 5. Sobers. Here's McMillan. Rebound, Detroit. Lambier's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Benson's got 6.
The lead pass, executing one, takes a high basketball IQ.
That'll be a 5-second call. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You take a look at the Pistons. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up. And checking out Washington, just a couple spots back. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Trapuka. 12 points for him. And here's Johnson outside. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, some nights the shots just don't fall. Ask him.
18 feet out. That shot, no good.
Well, there wasn't much there in terms of defensive pressure. I'm sure he'd like another crack at that shot.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 8.
A nice find by Trapuka, making the effort to get another guy set up.
Washington trails by 18. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Sobers. They get the rebound. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
You know the coach loves to see that extra effort for the second chance opportunity. Well done.
To the paint. Here's Trapuka. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Able to carve out space, Trapuka packs quite a punch down low.
40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Kopicki. Rebound by Tyler.
Not officially a block, but it's one in my book.
He really affected the shot. Was in great position. Textbook defense.
Another shot, and it's good on the way in. And the Pistons lead by 20.
Good job chasing after the play, getting the rebound, and delivering a strong finish.
And things are only going to get worse for the defense if they keep letting plays like that happen.
You know, if they manage this clock the way they should, it could be the last possession of the quarter.
That has to be the plan here. They want to have the final say in this quarter.
Chalk up 2 there.
Hard to pass up a mid-range shot like that when you find yourself with that much space.
To the wing on the left. Here's Trapuka. Offline with the baseline jumper. And so it's the Detroit Pistons holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Detroit leading by 18. Hollins passes to Benson. The Pistons working the ball around now. Thomas. It's rebounded by Malone.
Even though they came up empty, that's exactly the shot they want.
They'll take that kind of look every time down the floor. Hopefully with a different result next time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Washington making a change here. Day's checked in.
Number 25, Darren Day.
And, well, Detroit shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Here's Malone, and it's slammed in by Malone.
And it's Jeff Malone who gets to complete the break. Coaches love those transition chances.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Tyler. Fader on the way. Here's Benson. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Boy, they look confused and lost out there, just getting out-hustled every trip.
And there's no excuse for that. You have to show more heart when it comes to closing out plays.
Here's Ruland, and it's in there.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. Mahorn checked in for Washington. Johnson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Malone. True on the 14-footer.
Terrific work off the inbound pass. Catching the defense off guard and going right up with the shot.
Thomas kicks to Johnson. There's the triple. The rebound by Rick Mahorn. Washington trails by 14. From the baseline. Rebound by Tyler. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. And another turnover here by Detroit. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Thomas outside. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And typically, Thomas doesn't take the 3. But when he sinks one, it helps open up the offense.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh, yeah, plenty of contact there.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, you know, their offensive rebounding throughout this one has been clutch, timely. I mean, it's kept the ball out of the enemy's hands and gotten them lots of second chance points. That's a winning recipe.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense down the floor.
Here's Ruland following the bucket by the Pistons. And too long on the shot.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's Long. His three-pointers off the mark. Washington trails by 18. And the basket by Malone. Malone's got 7 points for the quarter. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Substitution on the court.
Pistons leading by 16. Here's Lambier. Rebounded by Ruland.
From the mid-range, you really want to avoid contested attempts.
Driving the lane. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
That's too easy. High percentage look without much defensive pressure.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And another assist.
You are asking for trouble if you're going to allow that kind of shooter that kind of a good look. You can't let that happen.
Let's face it, they have not done a good job staying attached to shooters, and it shows in the score.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Love seeing this kind of interior passing. This is how you break a defense down.
Detroit has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Offensive rebound. Back to Thomas. Johnson outside. And the 3 off target.
He needs an alternate offensive strategy because the arc is not being kind to him right now.
Passes it to Ruland. Nice D from Lambier. The Pistons shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Trapuka. The second chance effort. Lambier, good. Lambier's got 22 points.
It's obvious he's looking to continue to attack on offense so this lead can expand.
And if you were hitting like he is in this one, you would be too. His efficiency has done a lot for them.
Washington calls timeout. Washington trails by 17. Inside. Warwick, no luck. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Tipped away. Mahorn the pass to Ruland. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Pistons leading by 15. There's 1:47 left here in the fourth quarter. Then 10 for 14 with this miss, now shooting 71% from the floor. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Trapuka. That's in there, Johnson with the assist. Trapuka's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You know, at one point it looked like there was still a chance, but I think that time has come and gone.
Now they're just hoping to end with something they can build on.
Offensive rebound, Warwick. Nice D from Lambier. The Pistons shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Pistons.
And as we see the game winding down, Clark, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
Kevin, I think where they won it was with their offensive rebounding. I mean, we watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes. It seemed like all game long.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, Just a monster game for Isaiah Thomas.
Fantastic job playmaking by him tonight. Setting up others. A team-first approach.
Warwick the pass to Sobers. Ballard. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them. Here are the Pistons with the ball. They lead by 17. Johnson for 3. Here's Livingston. Kicks it out to Johnson. Goes back up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Thomas is a tough competitor. One willing to accept contact on the way up.
And he knocks down the first one.
Isaiah Thomas, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Thomas. Now, here's Malone. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Second chance shot, and Day gets it to go.
Great work on the interior. Pounding the ball in close and going up with confidence.
And so the Pistons can now just hold on to the ball. Thomas passes to Long. Rebound, Washington. Poked away. Here's Malone. And he comes up with the deuce.
Great possession there. He ends up with a look right at the rim.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas offline. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. Clark, what a fantastic performance on the road.
Yeah, you certainly savor these types of wins. Never easy winning on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.